Back from Graphicxtras. In this tutorial I'm going to show you the Carnival Colors plugin. It's a gradient plugin, can be used, it's great, many different designs, patterns, overlays, as well as used with text and much more. The plugin works combining two different gradients, and so it's for Andrew's plugins, volume 18, it's for PC, 32-bit, for Photoshop and PSP and quite a lot of other applications. So just going to run through the first couple. There's quite a few features in this plugin. I'm not going to be able to show them all in this thing. To get some colour into the plugin, you can actually change the number of lines here. I'm just going to, that's for the red channel, green channel, blue channel. Also, there's a number of different types of how that blends. There's vertical, diagonal, and so on, pyramid, angular, and so on. You can click the gradient option here, and that runs through all the different options available. Also G modes, which is actually the combination of the gradient, so they can be applied, say, in soft light mode, different dissolve, and that sort of thing. So you can use those just to create, if you really don't want to explore any further, you can just use this to create many different wonderful designs which can be used, I say, in Photoshop, throughout Photoshop. Now, there's mixing, and this modifies the center of the gradients. Center in some forms, it doesn't really matter because there is no center for say horizontal lines, but if you're using, say, a radial option, then the center is useful, and certainly if you modify the center for one and center for the other one and then blend, obviously that has an effect. There's also coordinate systems. Instead of using the standard horizontal, vertical, you've actually got internal coordinate systems which you can just use and select. So I'm just going to reset and just use different coordinates at this point. So you can just run through all the different coordinate systems, and you can randomize that as well. So different gradients can be generated just by changing the coordinate. You can also tweak the settings just by clicking there. You can set extreme, which randomizes most of the settings. You can apply additional color like red, more green, and so on and so on. Also, you can randomize that, the color, so you can change the color for that. There's other options such as warping the image, as well as different repeat options, so these lines can be repeated in different numbers. It's just different there. You can see repeat there, and then that changes the repeat, and it all the way goes down very small. Right. And again, you can tweak those, apply those. I'm just going to reset that now. Click coordinate just to get a slightly different one. You can also apply blends, different blends. So you just click the blend. Of course, there's no underlying image here, but that's what this does. It blends with the underlying image. Also, you've got effects modes where the actual effect is applied like a blur or a sepia color effect using the actual end result of this. Also, layer transparency. If you apply it on a layer, you can get various different layer effects, bevels, etc. Very unique bevels. A few other additional options such as randomization of the gradients, etc. These ones actually are not stored in the preset, so if you actually use these, very useful for creating truly weird and wonderful gradients, but they're not actually saved in the presets because they're randomized. This only saves the actual value, not the actual value of the calculation. Right, that's a basic run through of volume 18 Carnival Colors. There's lots and lots of other features that I haven't shown in this thing. I'll just quickly apply this plugin just to quickly show you that it applies the effect. And of course, once you've done that, you can apply it again, and apply it again, and apply it again, and then use different blending modes to these ones up here, fade, or apply it on layers, etc., and just blend them to create an infinite range of colourful, amazing designs. You can apply effects as well. There's also Photoshop actions, Photoshop scripting, as well as smart filters that you can use so you can modify the effect at a later point in the creative process.